Hello YouTube, it's Mr. Leapfrog. I'm back here again. On the bench today we have a Cobra 2000 GTL. And she's going to need a little bit of loving, no doubt. A little bit of dog hair. A little bit dusty. Could use a bath. We'll get this cleaned up. Cosmetically, it's not too bad. Of course, there are a few imperfections. The radio is a bit rough. But we can work with that. We can definitely work with that. It's not so bad that it can't be saved. So, and yeah, somebody did a channel mod there on those switches. That'll be reverted back when we clean this thing up. Alright, I'll get out there with the air compressor and we'll do some more. Okay, here we are out front actually. Do a little bit of cleaning, why not? Alright, that's better than it was, that's for sure. And now out here in the light, you can actually see, and the usual things have been done. You can see that ferrite backed all the way out. We've got some spread coils. It's definitely a little bit of a project, and this one little bit of airstream is not going to be enough to really clean it up. We're going to have to come back again. And there's a few wires cut. There are a few things that have been done inside of this. The main thing is that it doesn't run on its internal power supply. So we're going to have to repair the internal power supply, see what he wants to do with his channel modification, and basically restore it back to how it should be. And we have a noise sway module that will be going in here as well. So a little bit of janky stuff down in there. A few odd things. Looks like somebody just put that transistor from the bottom side because it was easier. Let's see, there was a FM board in here at one time. Part of the channel mod. Lifted trace right there. Not too bad. I mean, all in all, it's all there. So, just needs to be gone through. Heck yeah. Alright, we'll be back with a little bit more. We're going to try to put this on the bench. We got a little bit more hair here to clean up. After I finish up a little bit more cleaning, we'll put it on the bench and see what does work on it. And we'll go ahead and get back into the inside. But this few modules up here are loose. Definitely loose. Power switch is a little janky, so we'll see what we can do with that. Cleaned up fairly well. Got rid of most of the dog hair. Alright, you'll notice down there diode 75 and diode 52 have been removed, and R188 as well. I got into this radio and I started looking, and I realized at some point somebody had this in their attic or somewhere where it gets really hot because the wax around the PLL area and around here kind of drifted all over the motherboard. So I've been sitting here patiently with a toothpick for about an hour and a half trying to get as much wax off the board as I can. And it looks like I'm probably going to have to pull this board out of the chassis to give it a really good cleaning. It seems fitting just to go ahead and remove the entire board. And he's got a stuck meter in here. See if we can fix that for him, no problem. test out the functionality, see what is working of it on it right now. But I can tell you it's not going to be transmitting any. Okay, so he's got the burn-up choke there, and he's got a burn-up transformer down there. It's the one with the really tiny windings, and it is charged like completely crispy. I think that's why somebody would cut the power cord. Fine, blew up, the fuse was bypassed, and they started smoking parts on the inside. We have some digits out on the counter. Frequency counter module seems to be working as I'm changing channels here. That's a good sign. Sideband shift, good. No audio, but we're going to dig into this a little bit more. We have quite a bit planned for this radio. A complete electrolytic capacitor will be all refreshed with new caps. Restore the purpose of these switches. And we'll see if he wants the clarifier to remain unlocked. Otherwise we can lock that back up. But yeah, there's just a quick peek, and it seems to be having a little bit of functionality. We will be back with a bigger update, and when we actually have some audio pouring out of this bad boy. No doubt about it. Alright, well, we hope that you all have a super fine week ahead. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping in. And like I say, we will do plenty of updates on this radio. This is just the little overview before we actually get into it. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed and you like this kind of content, please subscribe. And we will be updating with progress. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Take care out there. Best regards from Tampa Bay.